Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is Raisa here. I trust you guys have had a wonderful September and are gearing up for October, as it promises lots of new things to come into our lives. Keep in mind that we have experienced lots of changes. We just went through a couple of eclipses. There's been a lot of planetary movements here recently, so lots of areas in our lives are going to change. They're going to be tweaked. But keep in mind that it's always for our improvement, for our forward movement. So try not to look back and dwell on things that have happened in the past, on choices that perhaps you could have done differently. Just learn from those and move your life forward. And whatever you do, don't go back to take a step forward. Always move forward. Also, this reading pertains to the sun and moon and rising signs of the sign of Gemini. If this reading does not resonate with you, then perhaps you would like a private reading. Please check my links or write to me at my address that's right along here, and we can hook up and I'll schedule a reading for you. I would also like to thank all of you for your support of my channel, whether it's through my patrons page, whether it's through listening to the advertisements on the channel. Your thumbs up, your shares, your comments, all of it helps me. All of it helps me move forward. All of it helps me continue to put these readings out. Keep in mind that they are difficult to do, difficult to upload, and the decks are a bit expensive as well. So please continue to support my channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I will continue to come to you weekly basis, monthly basis, and bring you the best of my love towards you. All right, Gemini. Without further ado, let me get to your reading. I have used a Celtic cross to do your relationship readings this month for all signs. I hope you do enjoy it, and I have brought some different decks into the reading, so stay tuned. Also, this reading pertains to you whether you're single or married or in a relationship or have just met someone, okay? So keep in mind that it's for relationships with self and others, romantic or otherwise. All right, the general energy that is affecting your sign for this month, Gemini, is the Two of Arrows. The Two of Arrows is a difficult choice that you need to make this month in moving forward. Whether it's romantic or your finances, home, family, friends, there's something that's affecting you that you need to decide, and you don't want to. You want to have your eyes closed to this situation. You wish it would just go away, but it's not going to go away, Gemini. Remember, you're all about thoughts and all about clear thinking and moving forward with your thoughts, okay? And something has got you down, and you're not being able to clearly think things through. You're afraid to make a decision. Until you make this decision, your life and the things that you do desire when it comes to your romantic life are not going to be able to move forward in the way that you would like them to. So please try to sit down and spend time meditating, time with yourself. Don't allow thoughts in. Just kind of blank your mind out for a while and just relax until that one thought comes in that helps you decide. Sometimes when we take away all other distractions and we kind of focus within, the thought will come that will help you break that energy and move you forward. The card that does cross you for good or ill when it comes to your relationships this month, Gemini, is the Ten of Wands, which tells me that you have a lot of oppressive energy. You have a lot of desires, a lot of plans, a lot of projects that you have out there. You may even have more than one person that you are seeing, that you're talking to, that you like, that you have influences over, and they have influences over you. So you have many people and they're holding you down. This could be why that decision is so difficult for you to make, because you don't know what direction to take. Perhaps you have many passions. You like more than one person at a time, and you are at a point now that you need to decide, and you can't make the decision because they're evenly dispersed. Well, there's going to be one that stands out if you really take your time in dedicating to picking that one particular soul, that one particular energy that really does resonate more with you than others. The decision must be made through love itself, not through any other choice, or you will fail. Okay, it has to come from genuine love. Also, for some of you, if you're single, you have lots of projects and plans and things that you do during your everyday life. And it's very difficult for you to actually meet someone because you're spending so much time doing all of these other projects that you have absolutely no time for a romantic relationship. I think in essence you have kept yourself busy because maybe for some time you didn't want to have a relationship. And now you're hoping that you do meet someone new. But unless you come to that decision where you eliminate some things from your life, some of these projects, plans, all these little things that you do, you won't be able to make time for a relationship. So keep that in mind as well, Gemini, because I think you're a bit too busy. There's so many things that are taking you towards your dreams, but you're getting there a lot slower because of all the weight that you have on your back, all the things that you have put upon yourself that maybe some of it doesn't belong to you. It could be some responsibilities that don't even belong to you, that belong to someone else. But you took it upon yourself due to love or respect, perhaps as a family member, or things that you're doing that are holding you back from a relationship. And you need to really release yourself from all of that energy. Now, the foundation of the issue that you're having with your romantic life is your intuition, your wisdom. Perhaps you're not listening to your inner guidance, your intuitive guidance. It's trying to tell you something, but you're not listening to it. You're ignoring it. You need to look at your book of life, the experiences that you have already gone through, Gemini, in your life, and learn from them. Use them as you move forward. Don't go back and repeat the same old lesson, because only the new ones are the ones that are going to propel you forward, not the same old stuff that you've already been through, because that's what's bringing you all of this oppressive energy. So you need to really start following your intuitive guidance and new, fresh experiences as you go along to keep the people interested. And the one that stands out the most is the one that you will go with if it's the case where you're having more than one person and you don't know which one resonates with you more. Maybe it's the one that has the more colorful mind, the one that can really create, because that's something that a Gemini needs. They need conversation. They need someone that can be on their level when it comes to intellect, when it comes to being able to converse with them or bring new material into their lives. You will be attracted mostly to the one that can create more new stories, keep you interested. Maybe it's one that writes, or that has the capabilities of writing, poetry, interesting phrases, or just someone along those lines that's very creative. That's the one that's going to keep you the most interested, Gemini, if you're having that kind of a choice. The past influences that are now leaving your life is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is basically feeling like you have been betrayed by others, by many others, groups of people, lovers, situations in the past that have betrayed you. But really, if you honestly look at this card, or you honestly look at the past, your past experiences, you'll see that a lot of those betrayals were brought on by self, by your own thinking, by your own limiting of thinking, limited thoughts, thinking inside the box, having your own opinions about things that were so difficult and so strong that you thought you were right, when in essence you weren't always right. But we learn these lessons in hindsight. We never see them when we're actually going through the situation. So you have two tens here, which tells me that there's a lot of energy that's going to be leaving your life that you no longer need. A lot of it is fiery energy. A lot of it is plans and things that you've enacted, that you have set in motion, that now you know you don't need them, because you're going to be deciding as to which one to keep and which one to release. A lot of it is thoughts, struggles, limited thinking that you will also release, because now you're going to go back to the Ace of Swords, which is clear thought, breaking through all of this stagnant energy. Also the Ace of Wands, which brings in new fiery energy, new action, new experiences in the physical world, in the spiritual world, that move you forward in life. Okay, so you're going to be breaking through some of this stagnant stuff that has been going on in your life now for a while. The issues in your mind, or in the top of your mind, is foundations, is being able to have a good solid financial foundation in order to move your romantic life forward. Maybe some of you are struggling, saving money, thinking you don't have enough money for a committed relationship, thinking that you're not abundant enough, that perhaps someone's not going to like you because you're your financial situation isn't where you would like it to be. Maybe you're being too stingy with your money. Maybe you're storing it too much. You're hoarding it and you're not taking your dates out, or people that you're in a relationship with, or maybe you're meeting new people and you're not wanting to spend any money, so you won't go out. And that is really putting a stop on your relationship. So make sure that your finances aren't what's causing you not to have a new partner come into your life, or flourishing with the partners that you do have in your life, because you're either storing the money too tightly, you're not wanting to share, you're being stingy with your life, with your own being able to be available to others. Make sure that breaks loose in a way so that you are available to other people, because there may be others that are trying to converse with you or get to know you, and you're spending too much time alone. You're spending too much time worrying about your finances, storing your finances. And you're staying indoors a lot. You're staying at home a lot. You're not wanting to go out. A lot of this will happen now coming into the winter months. You're going to be more worried about your finances than you are about your love life. That's whether you are in a relationship or not. It's being shown to me in this card now through the window. Well, you're going to be all about storing your money and not about sharing yourself with others. So be careful. Don't let that energy drag you down, because it won't be a good one. And moving into the future, you're getting the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups depicts wishes that come true, something that you've put out there that's going to happen, that's going to materialize for you now. Gemini, coming into the month of October, you're either going to be going out a lot, hence this struggle with saving your money. You're going to start letting go of a little bit of that money and get out there and party a little bit with your friends or with new people that you meet. With that one person that shows up in your life that was a dream come true for you, you're going to start getting yourself out there some more. And how you see yourself, how you see your love life. The Queen of Wands. You see it as very fiery, as forward movement, as someone that's very sensual, sexual, that can get a lot of activities going on. You know, you're very active in the boudoir. So this is how you see yourself, Gemini. And how others see you is the Six of Cups. They see you as nostalgic, as someone romantic, as someone from their childhood, or someone that they've known all their lives, like a soulmate, like a special soulmate. This is how people are seeing you. So you really do need to share some more of yourself this month, Gemini, because other people see you very romantically. They see you very amorous, very emotional, like you bring good emotions out. You make them feel like they're young again, like they did when they were a kid. Very romantic. So I would roll with that. Because this month people are going to see you in a very different light than perhaps they have in the past. Your hopes and fears, Gemini, for this month are the Ace of Wands. And you have here the 10, so that the Ace has shown up in the same reading is amazing, but it is the next step. So to me, it makes sense. Your hopes that you're not going to be able to start something new, whether you're with a partner or single, that someone new isn't going to come in. This is your hopes, but your fears are that it won't happen, that you won't be able to materialize this. But you will, because it is in the reading. It's the very next step. If you release some of these oppressive energies, all these plans and different thoughts, and you spread your energy too thin because you're doing too many things, let go of some of this stuff. You're having a hard time deciding which one to let go of. That's whether it's a person, a situation, a thing, a plan, a project, whatever it is. Let it go, because a new one is going to begin. Once you do, you'll either meet a new person if you're single, a new project, or a new venture starts if you're with someone that's crowned, is being brought on by the universe. Something new that promises a lot of activity in the future, that promises something great. So do follow your intuitive guidance. Do let go of some of these negative thoughts and patterns and thinking that you've had up to now. All of these different passions that you have that have brought you down because you're exhausted. You're just doing too many things, and you can't continue to be on that path and have a relationship or meet someone new. So if you manage to do all of that, the outcome is the Prince of Cups. This is movement towards a new emotional experience. This is either a new person that comes into your life, Gemini, that's a cup sign, either a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, or just someone new that invites you out, that moves energy forward. If you're stagnant and haven't really dated in a while, someone new, romantic, perhaps someone younger than yourself, is going to invite you out, or you're going to receive messages from them, or they ask you to go out to, maybe it's a friend that asks you to go with them to a party, or I don't know, an art show or something, a musical, and you go with them and you meet someone there that's very romantic, that's very emotional, that's very dreamy like, because that's what the Knight of Cups is like. He's very dreamy, emotional, very romantic, and can steal your heart and keep going. So be very careful with this type. But it promises something new here in the reading, so it's a new adventure, a new sexual experience. You have cards, wands, many wands in your reading, so it's a lot of fiery energy that you're going to be experiencing for the month of October, Gemini. Whether you're with someone or not, you're going to be on fire. You're also contemplating a lot, so you're looking back into the past, you're looking within, you're spending some time alone, which is being advised to you. This was the card at the bottom of the deck for you to do this month, to spend some time alone, looking within, so that you can decide as to what to let go in your life and what new can come in because of it, okay? The zodiac sign that's going to be affecting your life one way or the other this month is Libra. And right now I believe Jupiter just moved into the sign of Libra, which is the sign of balance, which is the sign of friendships, of relationships, in a sense. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So if you're in a relationship, you're going to find that your relationship is more balanced this month due to the changes that you're going to make. If you are single and looking, you may have an air sign that comes into your life, an air sign just like yourself, which is Libra. Or during this transit now, when Jupiter is in Libra, which I think will be in there for about a year or so, you may meet someone that is very compatible with your sign, Gemini. The house that's being affected in your sign this month is the 7th house. The 7th house is the house of relationships. This area of your life is about long-term, significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So keep in mind that this is going to be affected for the month of October, which is a very good house when it comes to Libra, balancing, love relationships. So that these two cards came out together, it's wonderful. The planet that's going to affect you is Uranus. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So it's like a lightning bolt. Some of you are going to meet someone very significant in this month or during the transit, which lasts about a year. It's going to come as a big surprise. For some of you that are in a relationship, you're going to be surprised this month, and it has a lot to do with the 7th house of relationships, partnerships, friendships. So you may, with that Ace of Wands, you can conceive. So be very careful if you're in a relationship and you're not looking to conceive, because you might. Uranus, the planet of surprises, may surprise you. If you have been asking for something during the reading, or if you have a question that needs answered within the next few months, is the card that tells you your answer. Goddess of Beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. So if you're thinking, I'm too tall, I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm not fat enough, I need to get more muscle, whatever it is, don't worry about it. Transformation is going to happen naturally. Transform the way that you think so that everything else can transform in turn, and you're perfect the way that you are. The Magic Mirrors card is showing me the crescent moon. When the crescent moon is out, please go out and push your desires, your wishes, what you want out there into the universe so they can manifest. The crescent moon time is going to become very significant for you for the month of October, so pay attention when that does arrive. Trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So if you are in a relationship, trust and have faith that things will change and get better. If you are looking for someone special is coming. Trust in the universe, as it will bring you what you desire the most. All right, Gemini, I think I'm out of cards. I love you dearly. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings from my heart to yours. Keep in mind that I will be back to you again next month with another reading. Bye for now.